What was Jeremy like when you were together? What was life like with him?
You know, he was an amazing, amazing husband, honestly. When I think about it, sometimes I, still get emotional, especially looking at, old pictures and whatnot.
I'm sure it's still very raw, of course.
It is, it is.
So he was a great husband, father to one of your children and a stepfather to two of your children as well.
Yeah, we had a really good life together.
When he got arrested and went to prison, what sort of impact did that have on you all as a family?
Well, of course, the whole family dynamic changed. When something, as drastic as that happens in any household, of course. So we were pretty much, just living day-to-day lives, but without him, So I would still work, and the kids still had school, and
that you were going to stick with him. That was always going to be the case. You were going to stand by him for the length of his prison sentence, and then you were going to come out and be a family again when he came out.
Absolutely, that was the plan.
and that plan went wrong, essentially, I suppose, because his mugshot went viral.
It went viral when he got arrested. I think that, well, of course, all the exposure that he got, and all these amazing opportunities that he got, and this new career path that he was on, and he started doing a lot of traveling, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to go with him on a lot of things. So I feel that probably pulled some distance between us.
He's an incredibly handsome man. I mean,
Absolutely.
I say that I think the monikers he got with the blue-eyed bandit and jail babe when it came out. I mean, it's a striking image.
As far as I know, there's never been anybody that actually reached out to him. But I mean, he would get compliments all the time. Of course, your eyes. You're very handsome. I mean, of course he is. He's an amazing-looking man.
And so this world emerges. You've stuck by him for 27 months. You're the mother to his child. You've got these two other children that look at him as a father figure as well. And all of a sudden, this relationship is being stretched. And then these pictures emerge of him with somebody else, with another young girl. What was your reaction when you saw those pictures?
It was very, very heartbreaking for me.
Had you had any contact with him while he was away? Had there ever been any suggestion that, maybe things weren't great between the two of you and he'd been sort of looking for a relationship somewhere else?
No, I had no indication that he was looking for another relationship. Of course, people who are married who have been in long-term relationships, you go through your ups and downs. This, I felt, was just a new chapter in our life that we had to work through, that we had to figure out, get over the hump, and we'd iron things out, and we'd get through it, and everything would be fine.
And when he came back after a big modelling stint, how did he talk to you about those pictures and his relationship?
Are you referring to the pictures that surfaced on the boat?
Yes.
Well, he was just apologetic for how things came out, and how hurt I was by it. I really wasn't too sure where I wanted to go in the relationship. I mean, honestly, that's my husband of 8-9 years. I love him deeply. I still do. It's very hard for me when I think about what's happened, because honestly, sorry.
It's okay.
I wish I still had my husband to go home to.
Is there any hope anywhere of reconciliation down the line? I know that the divorce proceedings are underway.
I don't believe so. No, not at this point.
So now it's about you working out how life will be after the relationship is sort of legally over. And what about for the children? Is he still seeing his kids?
Yeah, he still sees them. They're still very involved with each other, which is great. He sees them as much as they can, and I encourage them to see him as much as possible. So, at least that's still positive for the children. So that's really good, and I'm happy about that.
The children are obviously the main thing here, obviously, and it's always painful, but they're the most important thing.
Yeah.
That's great that he's still seeing them.
I agree, absolutely.
Well, Melissa, thanks for coming and sharing the story, and sharing your side of the story as well. Clearly, it's still very raw, and we can understand that.
It is, yes. It was very heartbreaking. Thank you guys so much for having me here, and me being able to share a little bit of, you know, my life and my side with you guys. Thank you so much.
Not at all.